Hello there everyone, Lucamus Prime here, and it's time for yet another LEGO DC Supervillain character 3-year-old man commentary, and today it's going to be Ares.
As long as there is disharmony in the world, I shall always return.
And that is indeed the voice of Fred Tattershaw playing Ares. Now guys, I'm going to be talking about Fred Tattershaw quite a lot in these videos because he voices the most characters in LEGO DC Supervillains. You know, so many of them really. I mean, unless you understand what his voice sounds like, you know, you probably wouldn't even be able to count how many he voiced. But yeah, he voices so many characters, the most. So yeah, he's done a lot of work for this game, and you have to admire him for that. But anyway, moving on from Fred Tattershaw, this is of course Ares, one of the enemies of Wonder Woman, and wow, look at him. He looks awesome, doesn't he? I really do love the design of him. I think he was inspired by how he appeared in Wonder Woman movie a bit, yeah, from the look of it. That's great. So you're probably wondering, how do you unlock him? Well, it's pretty simple because he does a quest in Metropolis. You have to go to the diner in Metropolis to unlock him. So let's go for what you can do. So you may have noticed he has weapons floating on him. He does use them in combat, so where he moves them via telekinesis, you see there, that's really awesome, isn't it? Because he's a god of war, he can control the weapons. He also teleports. Look at that effect. That's awesome, isn't it? Plus, as well, he does have gliding, and yes, guys, it is indeed advanced gliding. Here it is. And it's on fire, too. If only he could fly, eh? That would be awesome. You know, flying around the hubble with that fiery effect, that would be cool. Plus, he does target as well with his swords, and he dashes forward to attack them with it. Spinning swords, that's really cool. They're like broadswords, really. But yeah, what floats around him is a broadsword, a spear, and an axe. Now you're probably wondering what advanced gliding is. If you haven't seen my previous videos, then let me explain to you. If you play the Batman Arkham games, it's basically the same gliding that you would use in those games, really. So yeah, meaning you can control up or down as you're gliding. So basically, if you do that, you could literally glide for as long as you want, as long as you don't touch the ground. That's really awesome. I love how they've done that. It's a brilliant improvement. Plus, he does have a charge attack where he attacks by with his sword. That's really cool. And he does laugh too. But also, what's really cool is he grows big. Now that's great. Very good addition. And he still attacks with his weapons as well, unlike most of the giant figs. Does have any ability when you press B though, or A in terms of the switch, or circle if you're on PS4. Does not target either. Does not glide. So yeah, he still attacks though. And I guess he does all of the, you know, big super strength abilities really. But yeah, we'll get on to it when we read about his bio. So I mentioned earlier that he appeared in Wonder Woman movie, and he of course did. But for most of the movie, he was in disguise as a human named Sir Patrick Morgan, played by David Thewlis. And then of course Thewlis played Ares in his true form. Now, I gotta say, David Thewlis as Ares, he absolutely nailed it. You know, such a fantastic performance. I'd say that he as Ares was definitely one of the highlights of the Wonder Woman movie. And I think, you know, Ares was a much better villain than Steppenwolf in Justice League. You know, much better. You know, he was handled so well, and it's a shame that he got killed off by Wonder Woman, because I would have hoped for him to return as the next villain of, like, say, a Justice League movie or something. That'd be really good if he could come back, but unfortunately I doubt it, because he got destroyed by Wonder Woman. But at least he did make a cameo appearance in Justice League, because if you watch the scene where it's all the gods versus Steppenwolf's forces, and like the Lanterns as well, and Amazons, well, he actually makes an appearance in that scene. But he wasn't actually played by David Thewlis, he was played by a bodybuilder, an athlete called Nick McKinless. And then in post-production they replaced his face with David Thewlis's, and Thewlis received the credit as Ares. But I love that teleport effect. And this is actually Ares' first appearance in a LEGO video game too, believe it or not. He's not appeared in any of the LEGO Batman games or LEGO Dimensions. This is his first appearance in LEGO form. I mean, he has appeared as a figure in a LEGO Wonder Woman set, which was great, really. And I will admit, it was a pretty shocking twist how Sir Patrick revealed he was Ares in Wonder Woman. That was pretty shocking twist. I did not expect that at all. To quote Quicksilver, I did not see that coming. So, now that we've talked about Ares, let's read his character bio. So he's known as the God of War, and he's affiliated with the Gods of Olympus, because he is the God of War. So he's immune to toxic gas, fire, and toxic goo. Yep, he has advanced gliding normally, yeah, in like missions and also non-hoverboard areas where you can't rotate the camera 360 degrees. Smash walls, yep. Photo mode, so yeah, he does have a camera. Pretty weird how the God of War has a camera. But yeah, there we go. Let's get him in with Agent Smith. You're not going to pause, Smith? Okay. That's fine. But yeah, it is weird how he can take pictures, isn't it? Oh yeah, mind control, that's cool. Telekinesis, yeah, because he's using telekinesis to control his weapons he's using. Super strength, yep. And teleport, yep. Seen that. Transforming, yeah, also. Event travel, yeah, that's good. So let's read about him. As one of the legendary gods of Olympus, Ares draws his powers from battle and conflict, often using his abilities to persuade ordinary people into fighting each other. Despising friendship and kindness, Ares can only truly be defeated by reason, understanding, and ultimately, peace. And he first appeared in Wonder Woman issue 1 in 1942, so that'll be marking its 77th anniversary this year. That's cool. And in case you're wondering, this isn't Fred Tattershaw's first portrayal of Ares, because I think he also been in DC Super Friends, I believe, in one of those series, I think, yeah. Oh yeah, there's only one beef I have with Ares in this game, being that he doesn't stay as a giant fig permanently, because when you switch to the other character you're playing as, he goes back small, so watch. See? That's very annoying, isn't it? And I also wish you could fly with that fiery effect instead of gliding. But at least it's advanced gliding, eh? And he swims pretty slowly too. There's a ladder here though, so let's get back up. See, part of me hopes that Ares will return in a DCU film soon. I mean, I am kind of hoping that he may make some kind of appearance in Wonder Woman 1984 coming out soon. I hope, but I'm not sure, really. I mean, I doubt he'll be resurrected because he got destroyed by Wonder Woman completely. You know, she blew him up, really. So I doubt he's going to return back from the dead. Maybe as like a hallucination or a flashback or something, who knows. I'll have to wait and see. So yeah, this was me showing you Ares and LEGO DC supervillains, so be sure to give this video a like. Also, let me know in the comments what you think of Ares in this game. Also, don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more videos, and I will see you all later.